Just not to be listened to, I think. I think that was more upsetting than them discharging him, was not to be listened to, just to say he's okay, when as a parent, you knew he wasn't okay. I mean, his 4th birthday last week, that was a massive milestone for us to think, well, God, it was so close of losing him, but let's celebrate his birthday because he's here, you know, he's not the same child, but he's here. And about 12 o'clock at night, the surgeon phoned, and I thought, oh God, something's happening. He said, you need to come over. So he went over, and they just said that they've got to cut both his legs open. There's your monster truck.
He's still out.
Oh, look, his eyes. I can never forget that when I said, Tyson, are you okay? He says, no, Mummy, I'm not okay. And he wasn't okay, was he? Clearly wasn't okay. And like you say, trust. You've got to you trust him to look after your children. You trust him to be there to help you, don't you? And because of the help that we didn't get, now the rest of our lives has changed, isn't it, from it all? And Tyson's.
Massively, yeah.
I remember you being so eloquent about what happened and instantly thinking there's definitely something here.
Yeah.
How helpful it was to be contacted so early so that we can start investigating things.
I think it was probably a couple of days, wasn't it?
It was literally a few days after.
Everything that happened in that hospital that day, I've got it all in my head. And I said to you, didn't I? I don't think I will ever forget what the doctors had told me and how rude and just not very nice it'd been to me and how they hadn't listened to me.
What's the most frustrating is this wasn't an isolated event. You went once, there were clear signs, you got fobbed off. Thankfully, you had the wherewithal to go back a second time.
Yeah.
Again, though, we're fobbed off.
Yeah.
And I think one of the doctors said, you'll be laughing about this tomorrow morning when he gets up for breakfast.
He'd be up eating breakfast tomorrow morning, take him home. Took him home and he was nearly dead. Yeah, and then we're taking to Florida for Christmas. I don't know whether he's going to be completely brain damaged, but they can't tell any of that now because he's still growing and his brain's still developing. So we've just got to, it's just a waiting game now. But I think the communication side of things is the hardest.
That's the hardest. I think we all say that we've got our head around the fact of his leg amputated.
Yeah.
Because he can have the leg and he can get up and he can walk, but I think it's something that Sean said, that he's lonely. We don't want him to be not able to communicate.
Yeah, like what is he thinking when he can't hear nothing, you know?
The first thing, I suppose, will be trying to get Tyson the best possible prosthetics. At the moment, this is all that's available, and it's heavy, it's cumbersome, it's sweaty, but one of the key advantages of getting an admission as soon as we hopefully can is that we can then put Tyson into private practice, see what's available and make sure that as he grows and develops, and he obviously will, he's only 4, that we can keep changing his prosthesis so that he can be as mobile and as comfortable as possible. The second thing is looking around the house, seeing, okay, well, can we make any adaptations to make life as easy as possible, not just for Tyson, but for Emma and other family members. So it's all sorts of aids and equipment.
He's like carrying 23. Yay! Good boy!
He's in the hotel at the weekend.
I don't know the future-wise. Like, I don't know where. I think we just take every day as it comes. We have our moments, don't we? We're just like, oh my God, heartbroken by it all and stuff. But for him, you've got to be positive because I think if we hadn't have done that, I don't think he'd have been as strong as what he is now.